Breaking news.
We have a plan to fix migration by ensuring Australia can get the skilled workers that Australia needs, but putting an end to any abuse and any rorts. Treasury forecasts show that migration is expected to decline substantially over the coming financial year. The new migration strategy we'll announce this week will bring migration back to sustainable levels. We need to have a migration system that enables Australia to get the skills that we need, but make sure the system is working in the interests of all Australians. Our first priority is always, of course, to get Australians into jobs, and I'm very proud that our first 18 months, you've had over 620,000 new jobs created on our watch, more than any first-term government in Australian history, and we're only halfway through.
My name is Asitonka Agri Abba, and the channel is called Asi Darling because I'm such a darling. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Asi Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below. Let me know, gang. We have amazing news. 16,000 darlings in the building. Thank you all so much. Thank you for the love. And as darlings, welcome. Let's welcome the newbies in the house. I mean, bring your bench. Our custom right here is to click like and share this video to one person just so that we can also help each other. If I sound or look tired, it's because I just came back from work. It is 12 midnight and I have to finish this video, edit it, upload it, and squeeze in 5 hours sleep because tomorrow's shift is very early in the morning. It's been crazy. It's been crazy, but I cannot complain. Thank you guys so much for the love. Today, when I uploaded the video that I just dropped, if you have not checked it out, make sure after this video to check it out, about the effects of content creation on immigration. Like, do you feel we are talking too much? Is that the reason why countries are closing up? I did not know Australia was marking time to drop a bombshell. At this point, it just looks like Queen Elizabeth's triplets have decided, like the 3 children that she loved the most, UK, Canada, and Australia, they had a meeting at the back and they decided to just drop all these bombs back to back. And you people know that we are entering a new year. So it has been a lot. I want you guys to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Personally, if this is not a wake-up call to our various governments, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. If this is not a wake-up call, I don't know what is. I can't judge any country or state for putting their people first. I cannot, because if I'm your citizen, I would expect to be put first, okay? I cannot judge them for wanting better life for their own people, for halting immigration if they feel it's threatening their own citizens. I can't judge them for that. Do you understand? Let us just put that one out there first. Now, back to that other video where I talked about, okay, you know, with the content creation and the way people are like, oh my God, you people should stop talking, stop all these things. There are changes that are going to occur. I can't lie to you people. So shout out to the people that say, Asi, don't worry, please keep giving information. To the best of my ability, information that's already on the news, we'll talk about it. But there are certain things that I will no longer say. I know fit I see, especially when it's personal, because like you know, I'm on my work permit. Right now, I feel the leading to hold off on certain things. And is coming in strong because the truth is, I do not want any of us as Black content creators to fall as scapegoat. So people are also writing, okay, speaking Igbo, in Yoruba and this. First of all, I'm a Port Harcourt girl. I'm from River State. I'm from Okrika. Even inside the River State, I can't speak my language and everybody will understand. So vernacular will be the one that I might use for certain things. If you do not understand Pidgin English, it's going to be tough for certain informations, okay? Mo could just first put that one there. All right, let's talk about the news that Australia dropped today. So basically, the summary for me for that one is they want skilled workers. Yes, people want to just maintain unskilled workers. Like they are reducing migration because they want to focus on skilled workers, but their priority is to make sure Australians get jobs. Australia first. That's what I got from that one. And remember, we did the UK own. They are halting migration because at some point it started threatening and undercutting salaries of their citizens. Okay, it's not even a bad thing because as a government, we are coming from different countries. This is what we would expect from our leaders. Do you understand? Immigration policies are, for me, 100% moko talk as it's supposed to be. Now business. If you look at your country and you see that Make I just explain them like the way people go understand. And people know all the things I'm saying here is gist. Allegedly, it's gist. It's not written in stone. It's not set in stone. And that is my disclaimer. If you look your country like this, you just notice say all the people who pay pension when they young, then they pay pension. They don't old now, and you have used their money. You don't pack out the money, go dash people, say they do dorime. You not too hollow. You they go find trouble. You they go do the enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know all those kind of things. You don't dash your money. Now you will need people. You will need hands. You will need people. These migrants are not people that they look at. Basically, they look the person say nah humans. Then they look them as workforce. Do you understand? Because now when you don't owe, imagine after paying pension, they tell you that because this new generation of people, their jobs, there's technology, they don't want to marry as much. They are not giving birth as much. There are lots of things. So the population growth is not as fast to take over the people that are living. Like even here, they say many people up to 60, 70, they're still working. Because what would they do? Like if you stop work, you might just have like less than 20 years. If you don't have even proper savings, less than 20 years or 10 years. Because you will run through your pension. How much is even the pension? Do you get that kind of thing? So for me, I would say I don't reason say be the main crux of why some countries, it's not like they like you. It's So UK now, like we said, they're hurting because of undercutting salaries. But Canada is reducing to curb, of course, the burden that they felt migration is on the system, transport system, housing markets. And note that most of this cries is from the citizens. They are seeing that the government is not being, I don't know if you say government is not being as truthful to the citizens as they can. Like, tell the people say you don't finish their money. Tell them say you don't finish. Tell them say you don't use their money, dash person say they fight. Tell them, I've used people's money right now, 2024. I go tax on her back to back because we no hold. That is what is happening in this country. It be like say they no hold money again. They have packed all the money. See, if you hear figure, you wonder why you get one Eglinton, they never see finish them. You will see uncompleted project left, right, and center. But say problem there for our friend country will all be like, take this money. We don't have. Tell your citizens you are wasting their money so that let them now see the immigrants as people that are coming to add more, because the way they perceive the immigrants shows their response to these things. When they see them, they are like, oh, these are the people that came to take our house, our land, our jobs, our this, our that. Whereas the government is seeing them as people that are coming to drive revenue, to bring more money, because as it be, their book is on negative. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because at this point, if this is not a call for our respective governments to sit up, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. I know a lot of people, a ton of people from the East Asian countries that move back. Because when you come here, it's not like it's that bad that you cannot survive. You can survive, especially if you're strong-willed. And that's why if you ask me, 100% you be my friend, you ask me, I see, man, reason this thing. If I'm being truthful to you, if I know that you're a young person, you can, work hard and all of that, I'll say, run on 5 years, 10 years, just have a timeline, so that even if you reach, may you go back, you have enough savings to live off. The goal might not be, it's not everybody that has Bill Gates' goal. It's not everybody that has like Warren Buffett's type of goal. Your goal is to live maybe like a long, healthy, comfortable life. Run. Just use this your youth and work hard, save, build something for yourself. Then you can, go back if you want. But everything is planned. Make I even just on. So, because I do an event serve. Hope this they enter. I do event serve. So first he asked me, which place have been there? Guy turned, where are you originally from? I said, originally, I'm 100% Nigerian. Because I should say, of course, black people there here and people that were born here. So when they ask where are you from, you say Calgary, or you say this place, or you say that. I said, no, 100% Nigerian. Oh my God. And you're enjoying it here so far. I said, here and there. By that time, I never even go back to Nigeria. I was like, you're not too. I said, well, I'm just new, so everything is I'm still looking at it. And the guy can say, so are you thinking of going back? I say, immediately after my last paper, I'm going back. So the thing shock am because in their mind, all of us escape. We escape the dungeons of poverty. That is why I'm begging you. As you don't say like that, some of us are really escaping poverty. You had better escape the dungeons of backwardness in your skull first, because you see that feeling of I escape poverty as you carry and come. If your self-esteem is here, then go drop am for ground. Better have high self-esteem as you're coming out. I know they even talk wetin be like. See, don't worry. No, in fact, people know it's not force. Don't have high self. Come like that. So if you're here already, know that it's almost like there's targets. Let's not lie. It's almost like there's target on you. Everybody wants you to produce. If you find yourself in any place, produce. Do you understand? Be focused. You might see some kind of small, those their mumu microaggression and the rest. If you get your target, you get your goal, focus. Be focused, because the governments are like, if you know how things are expensive now, not be say money no go dey. Things are expensive. So another thing now, the way I'm looking at this 2024, I don't want to be a prophet of doom. According to that guy, save money. I know that, when you go to shops and you go to places, you look at things and you're like, I can actually just buy this thing. No. Save money. This is a consumer-driven economy. That's why you have credit card, you have this card, you have that card. Buy. It's a consumer-driven economy. Sales, buy. So if the only way to win in a consumer-driven economy, now not to buy anything, just do basic needs. Hey, basic needs. Say overbuy. Problem don't dey for them. Oh, they will entice you. Oh, if you use this card, you will get $20. You will get $30. You will get this. Don't buy anything you don't need. Be focused. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think that this is a coincidence? I personally don't think it's a coincidence. Somebody said, why, I was thinking about this today, why create policies that create more hardship, And someone replied and said, it's what happens when your country gets better. The masses are educated and no one wants the shitty job, quote unquote. People stop having as many kids, and social services and security don't have the manpower or funds, so they outsource. Immigrants are a great solution. We aren't people, we are labor and taxes. Once we outlive our worth, we get kicked out. After all, we said we wanted education. Like this, when I heard this particular pattern, it was so touching for me, because I'm like, yeah, that is, see, I like when I hear direct things, so, because it's like some of them, they like when they lie. Realistic. That's why it's just two people I want to, two people that, when it's some of you cannot go to some pastors' churches, so, because when they tell you truth, you carry your Bible and you go outside. Me, I want to say reality. You see this kind of comments, reality. That's why I always say immigration matter na business. As they come, I bring money, I pay my school fees. As I work now, I pay my tax. Full. Like, I don't even used to look at the money before the tax, because that one lost case. For me, my own calculation is, I'm gonna cut it on the cut. Give me the change. Let me be going. I don't calculate any. Don't calculate for me. Or this, hey, had I known, this is how much I made in 2 weeks. When they remove this one, why did they not give me the? I don't used to just give them their tax. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. I've paid my tax. That's why it annoys the hell out of me when people, Nigerians, will be like, don't say this thing, don't do this other thing. If you don't like the country, why not come back? Listen to me. I pay my tax. I paid for school fees. I'm not owing Seneca a kobo. I paid everything in full. Even to come here, save na money. So I deserve to complain if I see something that's not going right, because I pay. I'm paying tax now. No be so. It's just like some people are just grateful. You don't get this abroad feeling. You are grateful to be in this air. You are grateful. I don't know what part of Nigeria you stayed or what suffering you suffered, and to the extent that the hatred is now in you. That bad. No, don't bring pick me mentality into this place. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, Father. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. One of the things I would strongly advise us is wherever you are, especially for those of us that are already in these countries, UK, Canada, and Australia, my advice is always, like right now, go back to your drawing board. What is your why? We do not know for sure the plans they have for those that are already in. Now, of course, they're bringing skilled workers. But one thing I know is when governments start making announcements like this, Canada is not, their announcement was not targeted towards the immigrants. It's just now school and trying to solve the schooling system and the schooling problems. But UK own was direct, of course. I pray. I don't even just want to hope. I pray that it's not a situation whereby the more government start pushing, oh, we want more Australians on board, we want more Australians on board. Is it going to make it tougher for those that are already in the job market, that are immigrants, that are in Australia to find jobs? Are they going to be laying them off? What is the next step? Because now you see companies that probably they might give, of course, they do it in other countries, they do it in Nigeria. You have to do local content bill, you have to have a certain number of Australian-born Australians in your company and all of that. So is it going to make people lay off staff? Those are the thoughts that we should be getting to. Now, concerning as this Australia has done their own, UK has done their own, those of us in Canada, what is the next step? Because what they just announced now is just students. And for me, I would say the student announcement is like I said in my past video, when you go outside and say you cannot afford school fees, you run to food bank and say you cannot afford food, whereas you gave proof of fund, you gave this, you gave that. This is the result. This is the result. I kid you not. This is the result. And it's making things difficult for people that are about to come in. For those of you that have not applied yet, I beg you to start apply today. Apply before this year ends. I suspect that they would have started it immediately, because usually immediately after he says that. But if you can, apply. Another thing is, of course, they are going to be limiting visas. So now the onus is on the school. I'm going to be doing a video because I think Seneca sent an update concerning how they are going to be processing, I think your transcript or something like that, because I like I told you, the Canadian government is going to be giving priority to schools that have better plan for their graduates. So I'm going to try to get more information about that, so that we focus on the schools that are going to be getting better visa approvals. What this is going to also mean is that if my school does more plans and we get a proper graduate scheme, and now government says anybody that gets admission from my school, let's say Seneca, for example, anybody that gets admission from Seneca, your visa is taking 2 weeks. Seneca can now say, before you even come to Canada, full school fees. If it's 2 years, pay in full. If it's 1 year, pay in full, because we don't want to hear these things that, okay, other students are saying installments, late payments, this one, that one. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because that is also an angle that I feel like schools might be exploring. This angle of, yes, government has said 1 year tuition, but schools might now, find a way to say, okay, if you're doing 1 full year, this is how much you're paying, that is how much you're paying. And you know that, see, you really want this 2 weeks visa approval. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because if I'm on the board, that's what I'll suggest, because we work so hard to make sure that government recognizes us to a certain level, and we don't want a situation whereby we are getting students that are probably leaving through the back door. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. The 3 big goons that were opening their doors for as many immigrants as possible. There were lots and lots of content creators that were talking about move to Australia, move to Canada, move to UK. Just in 1 month, the 3 of them have come out with new policies that are going to be reducing immigration to the countries, and they are going to be focusing on their citizens. As fantastic as it is, we need to also be prepared. If you are looking at maybe moving into any of these countries in 2024, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. What modalities have you put in place to help you navigate it? If there are also things that I feel would help, right now I feel it's too early to say the things I think. I will try to wait and see if any other country is going to meet up, because I don't want a situation whereby it's almost like after Asi finish saying something, another country will come again and say something, and it seems like I'm always preceding the news. You get that kind of thing. So let's wait and see how this year is going to end, and then we can now start looking at the books, looking at the information, because all these countries are working on data. And like I said, if content creators are the ones that are supplying them the data that is making them feel like everybody's here, when people take pictures and videos of airport and say, hey, everybody dey japa, those things are damaging to our image. We are 200 million. That airport on a normal day cannot, if you see 1,000 people on foot, it is a lot of people, and 1,000 is nothing compared to 200 million in Nigeria. So most times those kind of images show desperation. It shows that these people don't have plan. Whereas in that 1,000 or that 500 people you took picture in the airport, we're looking at doctors, we're looking at major professionals that are migrating the right way. So it's not a thing of jackpot, it's not a thing of escape. These are skilled workers that are coming to give their skills to this country. So I feel like the mentality should change. If the mentality doesn't change, there's no respect on ground. And me personally, there's no way you not respect me, because I'll put it to you. Now that the kind of person when I be, I will see, I need to give room for disrespect. I understand that there are certain Nigerians that don't care. Anyhow you talk to me, as long as Shana Canada I dey. It's not me, please. It's not me. Looking at the amount of money we spent to come here, it's very good to like where you're coming from. Always speak good. Always speak highly of where you're coming from. Nobody's giving you a award for talking down on your country. Nobody's giving you a award for talking down on your country. Always remember that. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm your girl, Darlene. Hopefully, this year ends in a fantastic note for each and every one of us. And I want to say a short prayer for those of you that are still expecting your visas. You're still expecting a miracle. Maybe you're just worried. You don't know, you're at a crossroads. This year is ending. A lot of us might be going to church for Passover and all of that. I seriously pray that you get your answers. Like, I seriously pray. 2024, while others might say there's a casting down, there's a lifting up for each and every one of us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I remain your girl, Darling. Please make sure to like, make sure you have subscribed, and thank you so much, 16,000 darlings. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.